across the country against the Trump administration. The so-called No Kings protests are taking place in hundreds of cities around the United States today, as far as Hawaii and Alaska, even. And our Tyre White is actually currently in Lufkin at the scene of one of those demonstrations. There's going to be several across the country, or several across East Texas, in places like Nacogdoches, in Tyler, and in Longview. I don't know why the name of the city escaped my mind, but let's actually join him right now at the scene of that protest. So, hey, how's it going, Tyree?
Hey, Leo, I'm having a hard time hearing you because a lot of people are driving by here in Lufkin, honking in support of today's protest.
Yeah, I can
We're
hear
on,
the cars honking as they pass by.
yeah, we're on East Frank Avenue, and some rain just came down a little bit, and I kind of see some lightning in the distance, but people are still out here, standing their ground.
No justice, no peace is what they're saying.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some of the signs. What is the message that you're hearing from these demonstrators today? I know this is uh, one of several demonstrations against the Trump administration. Any particular themes they're protesting?
Yes. A lot of the signs that I'm seeing and a lot of the chants that I'm hearing are about, no kings. They feel that President Trump is behaving as a king and using unnecessary force on things like immigration. Um, Most of this side of the street is in support of the No Kings movement and the No Kings protest. And you do have some people on this side of the street here that are in support of Trump, President Trump, and in support of what he's doing. I spoke to a young woman who says that her son was murdered by an immigrant, and that's why she came out in support of President Trump. And she said, seeing so much of this opposition was pretty heartbreaking for her. But this started at 10 a.m. tonight, and I did just speak with the Angelina County Republican um, chair out here who tells me that this is kind of an unusual turnout for a protest like this. He tells me that Angelina County votes 80% Republican, so seeing something like this was surprising.
Hmm. In that comment, was she saying that she was just surprised at that high turnout, or was she sort of trying to hint towards maybe these demonstrators aren't all from Angelina County?
I believe she was hinting at the woman that says that she lost her son who was murdered by an illegal immigrant. She was saying that just seeing so many people turn out for something like this was heartbreaking for her. Uh, the Angelina County Republican chair tells me that the turnout is what was alarming because this is one of the bigger turnouts for a protest like this that he's seen.
Okay.
And like I said, they've been out here since 10 a.m. and it's kind of gotten bigger since then. You do have some supporters of the No Kings protests on this side of the street as well. Um, but all the people you're seeing now seem to support this, and we have a gentleman here who is not in support of this and doesn't feel the same way that they do.
All right, but clearly, at least in terms of turnout, the pro-Trump
I don't
demonstrators
know if
are.
you can hear him, but he's singing happy birthday to Trump. This is President Trump's birthday. It's also Flag Day today.
That's correct. I forgot about his birthday.
Then he's singing happy birthday to President Trump while the other side is chanting USA.
And on the ground, I don't know if you were able to talk to any officials who organized this demonstration, or just from looking at the scene, what is the turnout like in terms of raw figures?
Uh, if I had to say, there's at least 100 people out here, maybe more. I would definitely say at least 100.
All right. Yeah, no, a lot of people lined up on the street, even taking up other space. Do you know if there's going to be any more counter protesters? I know there was that one man and the one woman you talked to, but did you see any more people? Or is this really a major turnout for that anti-Trump demonstration?
This seems to be it as far as this is all the people you see on this side of the street are, in support of the No Kings movement. This gentleman here is in support of President Trump, and he doesn't agree with what they're saying and what they're representing here. Like you said, that there was another woman that was standing here with a man, another man. She said when she saw him standing here alone, he says he's a veteran. When she saw a veteran standing by himself, she had to come over and support him. But they've since left, and he's standing here by himself now.
All right. And have things been relatively peaceful? We haven't had any sort of altercations. Um,
No. Yeah, it's been relatively peaceful. I know that President Trump, was saying that he was gonna, use that military force out there as far as that parade goes today. But we haven't seen any of that here. Lufkin PD has been riding through periodically, but things have remained peaceful. There have been a couple verbal situations that I've witnessed out here, but nothing physical and nothing that escalated too far from what I've seen.
all right. Well, Tyree, I think it's safe to say it's great to see people uh, participating in their democratic rights to protest what they see fit, and as long as this remains peaceful, that will be good for the country. Of course, peaceful demonstrations are one of the backbones of our democracy. So thank you, Tyree, for getting us this look at those protests. And there's going to be more across the country and here in East Texas. And I know that I think you're going to be going to one tonight in Nacogdoches, correct?
Yes, there will be another No Kings protest in Nacogdoches. I believe that one starts at 7:30 tonight. I'll be there as well, so maybe we can get another look at how that turnout is.
All right. Well,
And
thank you
here,
once again, Tyree, for joining us to give us a look at this protest. Stay safe out there.